Hi, you guys. This is Shakti. I am the founder of Spiritual Alignment. So excited and happy and grateful to be live today in the Feminine Wealth Collective. This challenge, this 365-day challenge, is really helpful in helping me open up my visibility and really stay committed to this process, trusting this journey has been just mind boggling so far. It's only been 4 days if you think about it, but you guys are upgraded to a bestie status in my books. Just so you know, I look forward to being live with you every evening. And I hope you're also getting value out of these lives. I am always open to your suggestions in what topics to cover, what to touch on, because I'm always open, and I have only one agenda here: is to really be of service, to offer support where it's needed the most. And I would love to get to a place where this gets to be a co-creative journey together, where you get value and you get your questions answered and we all get to grow together, because nothing gets me more excited than seeing you doing the thing that you really want to do. So with that, I want to just give you a personal update, and this is why the topic of today is so present for me. I actually was not feeling well at all. I wasn't feeling good at all yesterday. Um, I was, I have been actually, I'm going through the dark night of the soul right now, in complete honesty. This journey has been kicking my butt, and it's been going on for almost, I would say, a month now. It started in India when I was traveling to see my family, and I experienced a lot of like old core wounds activated there. Um, the pain that I have experienced now has not been anything I have experienced in my whole life. And I've gone through, many experiences of spiritual awakening and feeling like my world is like crumbling down and falling apart, feeling, in complete loss of control over what's happening. But this particular experience feels really big, really big. And yesterday, when I was, on live and I was speaking to you, I wasn't feeling good. But at the same time, I was committed to a topic and I wanted to speak to that topic. And it all worked out so good. And, I was honest in that live too, from where I was coming from. But something happened later last night. And what happened was that, I did some more kind of energetic work on me, looked at some of the energies. And after that, late at night, this is the time, it must have been about 9 o'clock at night, I got to a point where there's this like overwhelming amount of energy taking over me. And that made me really question, what am I doing with my life? This life feels so meaningless. There's no purpose here. And I was really contemplating suicide. And, there was, let me just like reframe this. Like, it was not me, but it was a part of me. And it was hard because I am one of those souls on earth who hasn't fully figured out how to be on earth. It's been my path, my journey to really know how to stay grounded on earth. And yeah, and I have had these urges in my life before. Anytime things feel really tough for me, I'm like, how do I bolt out? So it happened again last night. But the difference was, last night I was so aware of it that this is a voice and this is something that's coming up, but this is not my truth. I just gotta let it take over me, let it fully absorb me, let me accept this. No resistance, no fight, no defense here. Let me just surrender to what's showing up in my reality. And you guys won't believe, but the moment I did that, the moment I just let it take over me, I had my daughter who's only 8 years old, and she's so intuitive. She's such a channel. She's so wise, and she got her like very surprising ways of being, where she just brings information forward. This I was like brushing my teeth and all that last night when I was like thinking all this, and she comes in and starts singing to me happy birthday song, and I'm like, whoa. It just felt so true. All of a sudden she sang a happy birthday song saying my name, and it really felt like that was a moment I made a choice to, you know, let this energy consume me, but not be that energy. And I slept that night really I'm quite intuitive, talking to my guides, calling in support of angels. And I told them that, I want the path of ease here. And this morning I got up so ready to create something so spectacular. And I feel like there is a purpose that this dark night of the soul is serving in my life. It's really helping me step into a whole new body of work, which is my highest calling at this point. And this body of work is really around feminine wealth, which is the reason why you saw the name of the group shift, a couple weeks ago. So I don't know if this is the end of my dark night of the soul, but I am standing in the trust of this journey. And, I am standing and staying committed to this journey and staying committed to being live here every day and sharing my truth with you all, because we all go through so much in isolation, and sometimes we master the art of like hiding everything and keeping everything inside of you. And this isolation is not serving anyone. This isolation is not serving me. This isolation is not serving you. We have taken, every time we go through any ups and downs in life, we take it as an invalidation. We take it that we're not cut out to do business. We're not cut out to do what we want to do. We're not enough to move through this. And that is so not true. That is so not true, because this is really how growth happens. When you want to get to that next level of income, and you want to work with clients, and you want to establish a brand, you want to make an impact on the world, when you have these dreams, this is how you actually get to the next level, by going through growth, taking steps forward, letting go your attachment to this level where you are right now, letting go of the grief in this transition. You're letting go anywhere you are afraid to be visible. You're letting go anywhere you're holding back, in your desires or feeling your desires. You're letting go codependency on others to kind of rescue you, your expectation on others to fulfill your needs. And these are just illusions. These are just lies that are sitting in our space for generations now. And especially as women, like, our work is cut out for us. This world has not seen feminine leadership in a way you and I are called to really step forward. And I am not talking about the gender. I'm not talking about men and women being different. I'm talking about transformational work. I'm talking about, somebody making money using their emotional intelligence. I'm talking about somebody making money using their wisdom, using what they believe in, creating offerings based on what they believe in, and selling that to the world, right? That is such a different game. And this path can be easy. It does not have to be hard. This can be so easy when we start normalizing what it takes to actually grow a business. What does it take to actually move forward every day of your life and claim your space to create something so spectacular that serves the world, that gives value to your clients? So if you were thinking, why am I talking about this topic? I mean, the topic today is how can you navigate the emotional ups and downs in your business growth journey. And if you were thinking that I would offer you a tool, a suggestion, I will not. I will just say to you, you staying committed to surrendering fully, feeling fully the pain that is showing up, and you staying committed to still showing up is really path of the growth. There is no truth that can reduce the pain, but there can be support, very valuable. When you go through these moments, the support that can not only kind of hold you in a very grounded space so that you can feel the pain, but you don't have to become the pain, and you still are able to differentiate between something you're experiencing which is temporary and what is that ultimate truth, what is that vision you're moving towards. And that support, in my experience, has been priceless. That is the support I've been able to offer to my clients, where they were just so on the verge of giving up, and they come and then, no, we use these experiences of growth to help them find their deepest power, so that they keep going and going and going and keep stepping into more of who they are and more of how they need to, how the world wants them to serve them. And this is a game changer. This is really a game changer, because every shift, every next level needs an energetic shift. Like, you gotta feel the next level in every part of your brain, in every in your bones, in every cell of your body. You gotta feel that next level of you. And it's not something that you can just hear somebody and consume material and remember. This is not happening at the mind level. This is such a body level process. So if you are going through something, or if you are tiptoeing around growth that is waiting to happen, I want to invite you to take this time to see if you can accept that. You can accept that, and you can allow yourself to go through it. Sometimes, most times, we resist pain, and that can really keep us stuck for a long time. And sometimes that anticipation of pain can be so much greater than the pain itself, and you don't have to fall for these illusions. The mind created anticipation of pain you can ground through that, and you can still move forward, taking that pain on head on, saying hello to it, accept it, surrender to it, and really reach out for support. Finding people who can have your back during these time, and who can help you understand what is the next level vision you're moving forward for, what is the reality that you're leaving behind, how is it affecting you, how is it affecting how you're showing up, what you're creating in your business, how you're speaking about your work, how open you are in inviting money. All of that is a game changer. And when you know so much about you, it becomes so much easier to actually move through this growth, and you don't have to stay stuck in it. You can keep saying yes to the expansion that is here for you. It's here for you, and universe is always co-creating and supporting you in your expansion. And I say that there's nothing more expansive and nothing more exciting than looking at life this way, and I am ready for whatever comes up in this journey of growing my business. I'm ready to take my challenges head on. I'm ready to move forward. When you make that commitment to yourself, the next level is not that far. The next level is so ready for you. reach out for support if this resonates with you. I do also want to invite you on a very special journey that is starting on January 8th, which is the Eye of the Storm. This is going to be a game changer in you opening up new levels of personal power and leadership. Leadership is so important as you grow your business. And this is going to over 3 days. I may add a bonus here or there. I'm still contemplating that and waiting for the guidance from my soul, my spirit. But so far, it's a 3-day journey. And on day 1, we are going to help you define what power means to me. And trust me, it took me a while to understand what is my power, because I had so many different identities. Working in corporate was a whole different game I was playing. Doing entrepreneurship work is so different, and walking on the spiritual path is so different. So what is your leadership identity? What does your power look like? You'll start establishing a relationship with your power, which is so important, because when you have power with you, moving up, to new levels, it just becomes so much easy, because then you don't feel small going through it. You open up the capacity in you to take on the new level of duality, the good and bad and everything in between, and still keep moving forward. Day 2, I'm going to take you through a very special deep activation experience where you're going to work through, let go all the subconscious mind, limits sitting in the subconscious mind. You are going to really open and reprogram the mind to open up to new levels of your power, and which is such an important work, because without this work going deep into the subconscious mind, shifts really don't happen. And I would love to get you to a place, bring you to a place, guide you to a place where you actually start to feel your power vibrating in your body. It feels so good to feel your confidence, and a lot of people out there don't know they can actually feel the confidence. And day 3 is going to be all Q&A and hot seat coaching, where we are going to look at your next level, and see what very practical, clearly defined next steps you can take to keep moving forward. If this journey calls you, the link is in the comments. And I will also say that this journey is really perfect for anybody going through a change, anybody looking at their next level, people who are looking or being aware of, like, I got this power leak and my power is leaking this way. I was that person. I was that person just yesterday too. We give our power away so easily, especially as women. And this is a time to reclaim it all back, seal out those power leaks, and so that you can lead your life in a way that feels really good and exciting for you. The link is in comments. If you have questions, do let me know. I want to make sure all your questions are answered. Just DM me or put them in the comments and I would get back to you. A lot shared in this life, and I am grateful. It's only been 4 days, but I feel like I've been doing this for lifetimes. I'm sending you loads of love. Have an amazing rest of your day, wherever in the world you are. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye.